Alright guys, so in this video we will learn about entities and set context. So for this we will use hire and meeting section where we will ask for name, ask for email and confirm booking, and we will store it locally. So far we have built our academics and skill section. Let's start building our hire meeting section. So let's start by creating an intent. So it will be an hire and meeting intent. So if user say, so we will ask for username, and when we ask for username it is in the context of awaiting name. So the output context of asking name would be awaiting name. Let's save it and test it right here. So it is saying what is your name, so in the context of awaiting name. Let's create one more intent. Ask email. Input context will be awaiting name and output context will be awaiting email. Yeah, so it is in the context of input context of awaiting name. So user will say like my name is, so generating that this is the given name. So it is automatically detecting that this is a name, so it automatically gives an entity of system given name. So this is the required entity, and we will prompt like, and we will send a response like hi. Alright guys, let's save it and test it. Yeah, so it's asking for email. Make a new intent for confirming email, for taking email and confirming the session. So it will be in the context of awaiting email. Output context will be awaiting confirmation. So turning phrases will be like my email is, also this parameter is required, and we can define prompt like please give your email ID. And we can send a response like, alright guys, let's save it and test it. We are setting a context, so we have to reload it. So alright guys, so far it's working. Instead of this we want to send a custom payload. So user have two options. So like they can click in one option, yes I want to book, no I don't want to meet with you. So we want to send chips. So for chips we have to copy code from here. This is the official documentation of Dialogflow Messenger. It's available on Google Cloud. So we want to send chips, so we can copy the chips from here. So instead of this, so delete this response and add a custom response. So remove the image, we don't want image there. Also we can add text with it as well, so we can add a info with it. Let's save it. Yeah. So we have to make one more intent for confirming this session and one for fallback intent. So let's create one. Alright, so input context will be awaiting confirmation, so no output, and we can copy it from here. Then we can send a response like, so we can take name from previous context. So our previous context were awaiting name.name and awaiting email.email. So let me explain you what is awaiting name and dot name. So we are storing our name in an object, awaiting name object, which object has a parameter called name. So we are calling that parameter here. So let's save it, test it. Alright, so this is showing an issue. Let's check why it is showing an issue. Oh, it is showing issue because the parameter is given name. So we have to add slash given name. Alright, so let's add it. Let's save it. Yeah, so as we can see it's working fine, and we can store this database, Firebase or maybe other databases. So for that we need a webhook service.
The thing goes grrr.